Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the channel where we cut through the glossy brochures, polished dealership lines, and over-rehearsed marketing talk to show you how a car actually looks, feels, and performs in the real world. If you're new here, make sure to hit subscribe, because today we're diving into one of the most important cars in Audi's next-generation electric lineup, the 2026 Audi A6 e-tron. Audi has been teasing this sedan for years, promising a perfect blend of futuristic EV technology, premium comfort, and that unmistakable German engineering finesse. Now that it's here, it's time to see whether it really delivers on all the hype. Exterior first impressions always start with the exterior, and the A6 e-tron wastes no time grabbing attention. At the front, Audi has ditched the traditional grille-heavy look and leaned into its electric identity with the sleek, closed-off single-frame panel that's more about aerodynamics than airflow. The lighting is where things really get interesting. Audi's digital matrix LED headlights have taken another leap forward, not just sharp and aggressive in design, but capable of projecting animations and patterns when you unlock the car. It's a light show that makes every arrival feel like an event. The bumper treatment is equally futuristic, with sculpted intakes that guide airflow around the wheels to improve efficiency. The overall stance is wide, low, and confident. This car doesn't whisper eco-friendly, it growls luxury performance EV. From the side, you immediately notice how Audi has sculpted the A6 e-tron to be more coupe-like than a traditional sedan. The roofline flows smoothly into the rear, almost like a fastback, giving the car a sleek, elongated silhouette that emphasizes its aerodynamic mission. Audi claims a drag coefficient of just 0.22, which is seriously impressive for a sedan of this size. Flush door handles, sharp character lines, and subtle chrome accents remind you this is a premium product, but not in a flashy way. It's all about understated elegance. The massive wheels, ranging up to 22 inches, fill the arches perfectly and add a sense of muscle. Depending on trim, you'll also see sportier touches like blacked-out window surrounds or contrasting side skirts, which make it look more dynamic even when standing still. Moving around to the back, the 2026 A6 e-tron delivers one of its most striking design elements, a full-width OLED light bar with customizable digital signatures. Audi has turned taillights into a piece of art, and here they've gone further by allowing owners to select different animations. The light show isn't just for looks, it enhances visibility and safety, especially when braking or signaling. The rear bumper has been smoothed out for aerodynamics, with subtle vents and a diffuser-like lower section that adds a sporty edge. Unlike many EVs that end up looking too bland in the back, this one has presencia. It feels modern, muscular, and distinctively Audi. Interior: step inside, and you're greeted with an interior that screams both luxury and cutting-edge tech. Audi has created a cabin that's minimalist but warm, futuristic but inviting. The dashboard is dominated by a wide digital display setup, with the virtual cockpit in front of the driver and a dual-layer center screen setup that handles infotainment and climate controls. Unlike some EVs that rely too heavily on touchscreens, Audi has carefully balanced digital with tactile feedback, so you still get haptic controls and voice interaction when needed. The materials are top-notch. Think sustainably sourced wood, premium leather alternatives, brushed aluminum, and customizable ambient lighting that transforms the cabin into whatever mood you want. Space is excellent thanks to the dedicated PPE electric platform, which gives you a flat floor and generous legroom both in the front and rear. The rear passengers, in particular, benefit from that stretched roofline which, surprisingly, doesn't cut into headroom as much as you'd expect. The seats themselves are highly adjustable, supportive, and available with ventilation, heating, and even massage functions. Audi has clearly positioned the A6 e-tron to compete directly with Mercedes and BMW i5, and in this cabin, it feels like Audi has hit the sweet spot between sportiness and comfort. Performance, of course. The real question is how it performs. The A6 e-tron rides on Audi and Porsche's shared PPE platform, which means it's packing serious EV hardware. Depending on the trim, you're looking at dual-motor all-wheel drive setups delivering anywhere from 350 to over 500 horsepower. The flagship performance model, rumored to be the S or RS variant, is expected to sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4 seconds flat, putting it right in line with traditional performance sedans. But what makes it even more compelling is how smooth and effortless the power delivery feels. Its instant torque, silent acceleration, and a sense of refinement that internal combustion just can't match. Range anxiety, not much of an issue here. With a battery pack of around 100 kilowatt-hours, the A6 e-tron is expected to deliver up to 400 miles on a single charge under ideal conditions, making it one of the longest range EVs in its class. Charging is equally impressive thanks to its 800-volt electrical architecture. On a high-speed DC fast charger, you can add roughly 200 miles in just 10 minutes, which means long road trips are finally practical in an Audi EV. Suspension and ride quality are tuned for comfort first, but with Audi's DNA of sporty handling still intact. Adaptive air suspension keeps the ride buttery smooth on highways while tightening things up when you want to drive spiritedly through corners. It feels planted, balanced, and premium in every sense. Now, let's talk price. Audi isn't positioning the A6 e-tron as an entry-level EV. This is a luxury sedan, and the pricing reflects that. Early estimates put the base model starting around $65,000 to $70,000 in the US, with higher trims easily stretching into the $85,000 to $90,000 range, and performance-focused variants likely crossing six figures. That puts it right up against the BMW i5, Mercedes-AMG, and even edging into Tesla Model S territory. But given Audi's reputation for design, build quality, and driving dynamics, many buyers will find the price justified, especially with the technology and range on offer. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Audi A6 e-tron isn't just another electric sedan, it's a statement. It blends Audi's traditional strengths of sharp design, luxurious interiors, and precise engineering with the best of modern EV tech. It's sleek without being over-the-top, high-tech without being confusing, and powerful without compromising comfort. This car shows us what the future of Audi looks like, and from where I'm standing, that future looks very promising. And that wraps up today's review on Car Flash. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Audi A6 e-tron, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming reviews. We've got plenty more EVs, performance machines, and everyday drivers coming your way, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.